Hello!
Hello there!
Hola! Welcome to episode, what I think is 92 of Donjon, the Mad Mage.
God.
80 surely.
Yeah.
We're in the 90s.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
in the 90s, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Spice Girls are a big deal.
Thanks for laughing, Kitty. That was
And
very kind of you.
And this recap, we brought to you by Seraphina Swiftystep.
The Swifty is upstairs.
I believe we were mid-fight when we started our... No, we weren't. Yes, we were.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were.
We started last
Correct.
We were mid-fight when we started last week. And we won.
It was close.
No, there was a fish. There was a fish. There were a couple of fish. There was a near-death experience with both myself and Amber.
But your trusty neighbourhood Satyr was there to sort you out.
Yes, absolutely.
Close.
Nobody's head got sucked, which is good.
But Pete was pretty close.
He was
Disappointed.
pretty close. That was the week before, I believe. But then we finished off the head sucker, and we won. We did. We won. We won. It was by the skin of our teeth, but we did win.
I think maybe you need to stop using your teeth.
Oh, is that what I'm doing wrong?
Tell me about it.
And then they're just so big, I can't control them. See?
The teeth or the...
Everything. So we won, and then we ventured down into the hull of the ship, and I explored, and there was nothing there apart from a few orcs that had their head sucked, well, their whole brain eaten. And then I summoned everyone down. We rifled through some boxes and some crates and found some cool stuff. And we found Ludusia's lyre, which is cool. And then we... So I was trying to my daughter.
Sometimes it happens, don't it?
And then we went into the other room, the end room, and we took the fish down and we were trying to capture the fish. We had the fish captured, but then we were trying to get some information out of the fish as in his true form of weird orc thing. And then we turned, didn't it? I feel like that's where we got, and then we were back in a fight. Yeah. So we were about to enter into another fight. I can't remember.
Oh no, we woke him up. We woke him up and we fought him a little bit, and then eventually got to a point where we got him unconscious, and or I cast hypnotic pattern or something, and then I cast create thrall.
Now he's your thrall.
Yeah. There we go. That is where we are at.
Okay, that is where we're at, so I'll bring you over to Lamar. Last time, yes, it basically ended with Amber casting a new ability that she discovered for herself, create a thrall. So this now orc-like creature, who was a fish in a chamber pot, is now looking up towards you after you cornered it and pummeled it for a bit.
Okay. So I say, whoa, calm down there, buddy.
Looks the creature now looks completely neutral.
Okay. My name is Amber. Lovely to meet you. What is your name? Can it speak common?
It doesn't appear to be able to understand or speak.
Okay, but I can talk telepathically to it because of this thing.
Yeah. Oh well, you'd have to use your awakened mind, but oh no. Okay, fine. Yeah, no worries.
So I'm saying all this telepathically.
The creature doesn't really understand the concept of name, so it doesn't really understand what to say. But it doesn't really seem to have a name.
Does it say anything to me?
At the moment, you understand the connection is there, but it hasn't said anything back to you.
Okay. Okay, I tell my companions that I've established a connection, but I need to explore how this works. I've never done something like this before.
Can you get it to show us its true form?
I could. Yeah, I could try. I'll ask you. None of you try and attack it or anything like that because it's a delicate state, and I don't know quite what the limits of this power are.
Yeah.
So please
Fine.
don't do anything like that because it could snap it out of it.
Yeah.
Just let us know if you need help.
I will do, but I'm going to be speaking telepathically to it, so just give me a moment.
Of course.
For sure.
Okay, so back in telepathically, I say, what? Are you able to reveal to me your true form? You don't look like an orc, from my experience.
After that command is issued, it immediately shape shifts, and it's a horrible growing sensation as the orc, even in its quite large and sturdy frame, grows a little bit in size in both height and width as what emerges is this you've seen these before. It's a grey fish-like creature, quite large, about 7 foot tall, giant raking claws, which some of you have experienced firsthand, and a big gaping maw of teeth. This is a grey slard. You've seen
Have
them
I
before.
seen this?
You probably have not.
Bloody hell, what the fuck is that?
I tell him it's this thing called a grey slard. We've seen them before, but we not this big. I don't think this one looks particularly scary.
And you controlling this?
I think so. Okay, I switch back and I say, okay, I thank you for that. Appreciate you revealing that to me. Yep, there he is.
Slot.
There he is, big fish boy.
Salad.
Okay. Well, I'd like you to follow me for now. I'm not quite sure where we're going next, but I'd like you to stay with us and potentially answer some questions. And then I say to the group, does anyone have any particular questions?
Does it know anything else about what's on this level?
Get on.
Why are they here?
Okay. Anyone else? Any other questions?
How did they get here and like
Okay.
Why are they following that? Why were they following the pirate?
Yeah.
Okay, I say, who was the pirate, the gentleman in the mind flayer and the captain's hat with the peg leg? Who was that for you? Why did you follow him?
He was my master.
Okay. Did he infect your mind?
Looks confused.
Okay. How long has he been your master?
For as long as I can remember.
And did you fly this ship here from somewhere else?
We were flying for a long time, and then we arrived here.
What happened to the ship? It looks like it's been attacked. People killed and things smashed.
The master needed food. We killed for food.
I see.
The ship arrived here. I don't know how.
Have you seen anything else in this area on this level?
No, master always made me guard the ship.
Did he?
I communicate this back to my colleagues.
Does that mean that the captain would often go off? And if so, I wonder where.
Did your captain often disappear to find food, or did he stay on the ship and just eat here?
He never left. He had reserves of food here, and points over to the far west side of the ship. All the glass is smashed on the floor.
So those in those jars was food storage.
Food for the master, yes.
What do you eat?
And I don't need to.
Wow. Okay.
What were in those jars?
Food, apparently.
I bet
The master's
it's
food.
brains.
Kind of food. What do they look like?
Kind of food, yeah, like.
What kind of food did your master eat?
He eats the brain of other creature.
I told you.
So there were brains in the jars. I communicate this back.
Can you ask it what
Figures.
these two marks are from on the floor?
Yeah, sure. Do you know what these two scrapes are? And I gesture to them.
He would say the engine was here.
what happened to the engine? Did someone take it?
A mage took it.
I
Oh, dear.
knew.
That's what the master said.
Do you know what the mage's name was?
I don't know.
Do you remember what he looked like? Can he remember what he looked like?
Do you remember what the mage looked like? Did you see it?
I didn't. I never saw the mage.
Okay. And when was this? When did this happen?
Time difficult in this area, but maybe 10 days, 15 days, maybe.
Alright.
Did that stop the ship from flying? I assume.
Yes.
So you've been here for a few days now, grounded.
Yes.
Was the mage a friend or a foe?
I don't think he'll know, but I'll ask. Do you know if the mage and your master were friends or acquaintances or enemies?
The master hates the mage. He took away the ship's ability to fly.
Hmm.
Sounds like the dastardly doings of the Mad Mage to me.
Yeah. Okay.
The Mad
He's a
Mage
bad guy.
ability?
He is a bad guy.
Yeah. Sorry, Hopper. What was that?
Well, just saying, how did you control the ship? Was it did flow, or how did you steer it?
I don't think he'll know, but I'll ask. Do you know how the ship was steered or how it flew?
The master controlled it.
I'll help with this. I think it was just the engine, which is where those 2 scrapes were, which is gone, and that's what did everything. Is there anyone? Okay, I ask. Is there anyone else left alive here, as far as you're aware? Any other secret areas of the ship?
I know only of the people on the ship, and after you killed them all, I don't think there's anyone left.
Okay, thank you. I think I'm gonna need to give you a name. I can't just refer to you.
Maybe you should ask if he already has one.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I asked him.
Yeah,
He
he
doesn't
doesn't
have
understand names.
first question I asked.
Uh,
Pay attention, guys.
I'm gonna call him Gary.
Carry the grey slab. I like it.
Gary the Grey Slab.
I tell him.
To accept this name.
Pardon?
Go on.
Actually, yeah, I will call him Gary.
What about Saladin?
Saladin.
Saladin Slard.
All right, yeah,
Simon.
that's better. That's better. Okay, I say to him,
Or Caesar.
okay, that's better. Okay, I'm gonna call him
Slippin'.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna have to give you some kind of name. I know that you're foreign to the concept, but I think I'll refer to you as Caesar.
Yeah, good.
Caesar Slard.
Caesar slab.
Does he say anything in response to that?
The creature nods at the giving of a name.
Okay.
Ask him if he doesn't eat, does he also not poo?
I'm not asking him that. I say well, Caesar, we'd love to have you with us for a time if you would kindly follow us wherever we decide to go next.
You are the master now. Although it does look confused and looks towards Gregor. I am confused. This one pointing at Gregor has the crystal that controls me, but you are in control, and this I do not understand.
It says very complicated. But thank you for bringing that to my attention. And I turn to Gregor and I say, Gregor, can I have a look at that crystal that you picked up?
Sure.
So you each took a grey crystal from the robes of the.
Was each crystal relating to? Okay, so okay.
I give it to you.
Yeah. Okay. What does he do when he sees me hold the crystal?
The attitude doesn't seem to change, but there's a little nod.
Okay. I'm gonna swap it for. I'm gonna say, thank you. You can hold on to mine, and I give my one back to Gregor.
Cool.
A dead Slard's crystal.
Yeah.
Those crystals have no worth anymore. They only control the living.
Yes, I gathered that. Thank you. Well, Caesar, lovely to have you with us. We're not quite sure what we're doing next, but love to have you along.
I think we should investigate this level for hidden compartments, or maybe something. These are pirates, after all. They would have hidden their belongings. They wouldn't have left it out on.
I asked for
show.
secret areas, but he didn't seem to know. But maybe I can ask again and ask him to show us any valuables.
The
I
captain
do.
wouldn't share that information, though, would he?
Dodge,
He might
do we-
know. He might
do
know
we-
though. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was saying, Dodge, do we feel like we are on the ground level, or do we feel like we are still a little bit raised? There might be something underneath.
You give a little jump up and down. It doesn't feel like it's extremely hollow underneath. And judging by the space above you and below you, you realise if there was anything below you, it'd be so minor. You'd probably have to crawl around. Even you would probably have to crawl around there. Pretty confident. You haven't seen any access ways into any compartment under the area you're in.
I asked Caesar if it knows of any like traps or things we should be wary of on the ship.
No.
Okay. And do you know if there's any what's that noise?
There's something. Is there like a TV on in the background?
Might be me. I'll mute myself.
No. We'll turn the TV off.
It's not the TV. I think it's my neighbour.
Oh, okay. What was I going to say? Do you know if the captain kept any valuables in his chambers, whichever one might be his chambers?
Only food was valuable to the master and the ship.
Did it explore any more of the level?
No, it told me it didn't. It wasn't allowed off the ship, and the master stayed on the ship and ate the brains in the jars.
Why were they carrying brains in jars?
It's the
For
food.
food.
It's the food provisions. It's just what the mind flayers eat.
Yeah, no, I know. I just mean, was there another reason why they would need to carry brains in jars?
I don't think so. Seems to be the pantry back there. Oh, I have another question for Caesar. Have you seen any little tadpole things on this ship? Like this long little black wiggly things.
Has a moment where it thinks back and shakes its head.
Okay, apparently it's seen no tadpoles, so that's
Okay.
something to be grateful for. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I really need to sit down for like an hour or something and just...
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm in a bit of pain here. I could really do with a bit of health.
I just need to sit down for it. I'm very tired.
I did use a rather large amount of my spells just now. But, I'm gonna just have a look around for a bit and do some searching in this room for hidden compartments.
It's not been that long since our last long rest, has it?
No.
No.
You long rested just after you fought the Neophilos.
So yeah, really not very long ago.
Yeah, like 4 hours ago, maybe.
Was that only long rested?
Yeah.
We could short rest.
I need to short rest.
Yeah.
I can definitely do the short
I
rest.
do too.
Okay, can I ask?
You need it.
Can I ask Caesar how much rest he needs? If he doesn't need food, what does he need
Need
to
rest.
live?
I need nothing.
Okay, good to know.
It's
Understood.
becoming apparent to you as well that you recently tried killing this creature twice. His body looks completely unharmed.
Okay.
Handy.
No,
Me shield.
I say to Caesar, no, it's very important that you don't harm anybody in my party.
I will only harm anyone that you ask me to harm.
Okay, thank you.
Can we use these crystals to summon up your pals? Or are they dead and gone?
He told me that I asked him if the other crystals can be used for anything.
The crystals only work on the living.
To be fair, I didn't reveal about how the crystals work, so you wouldn't know
No.
that, but because I kept that secret.
Right.
That's
Well-
why it's difficult because I'm talking telepathically and then
Mm.
not really telepathic.
Why
Yeah, I
you
mean, if-
really use your actual telepathic powers, Katie?
I know. I wish I had them. That'd be so much fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm health-wise, I'm okay, but I've spent everything, so but I can't do anything special now.
Same here. I've got one more haste.
I need to rest for an hour.
We'll have
Yeah.
to do a short rest.
Mm.
Can you get your bloke to guard us?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, excellent.
So
Now we don't have to keep watch. Got someone to do it for us.
So I ask Caesar if you wouldn't mind standing by that door. My party and I are going to rest, and if you could watch over us, watch out for dangers, that would be really appreciated.
Where do you want me to go?
We'll stay in this room. If you stand, I guess, by the door. I'm trying to ping, but it's not working. There we go.
Moves to the door, faces outwards.
Okay.
I don't trust him. And then I cast a spell. Will that take 10 minutes? Dodge, can I summon a mastiff? Leave.
So
Yeah.
Nice.
Guard dog at the door.
Mr. Smiles?
Very nice.
Interesting.
Is that you, Mr. Smiles?
the spirit
He
of
looks the
Mr.
opposite of
Smiles.
Mr.
He
Smiles.
looked.
He was the opposite of
Mr.
Mr.
Brownie.
Smiles. He'd be rubbish.
Frowny
Yeah.
Larry.
Frowny Lowney.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Mr. Miserable. Mr. Miser.
Red 2.
Oh, no, because when he
Wow.
dies, I'll be
Wow.
mortified.
Oh, we'll get Red 3.
Oh, okay. You're struggling my ability here to make character sheets in thing, but sure, I can find you a dog for a minute, and like a makeup of mastiff, which I don't have. either.
Should be in the compendium, I think, if you search Mastiff.
I had a Mastiff, I'm sure.
Yeah, there it is. It's
That's
in the index thing.
Why can't I see mastiff?
Is there music playing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a
Why?
gentle, ominous.
I can't hear it. Elliot.
Sort of like an oboe.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you summon a mastiff. It lasts forever.
Yeah,
Forever.
until it dies.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Inevitably.
So alongside Caesar is now a
Also, Seraphina, you can Seraphina or Hopper can ride it if I so please.
Yeah.
I instruct Caesar to. This mastiff is
the-
also part of our party. Do not harm it.
It nods. It only serves you as a mount, unfortunately. It serves you as a mount.
Fair enough.
Because it's the instinctive bond that allows you to fight as a seamless unit. Regardless, yes, okay, the dog exists. I need to make a character for the dog as well. Does the dog have a name?
Yeah, it's called Red 2.
No,
Red 2.
don't like
Savage.
it. Can you call it like? Well,
Rouge.
call it like crimson or
Rouge.
something.
Ruby.
Okay, well, right now it's being displayed as a death dog with 2 heads, but I mean, I'll get a character for it in a minute.
That sounds
Okay,
sick.
cool.
Remember
So
when Diamond
with-
Breeze had that? That was crazy.
With Caesar and Rouge guarding the door, facing outwards, the rest of you are free to do what you wish.
Resting.
Can I search for hidden compartments properly now?
Make me an investigation check.
Now how?
Are you searching the entire ship or just this
I'm
area?
searching this entire room. Like, I'm going to take some time.
So are you resting or investigating?
Well, I do need to rest,
I'm resting.
but I was just going to check or look around. You know.
You take a look around the ship, and there doesn't appear to be any kind of hidden compartments or entryways. In this
Okay,
room.
I'm going to roll some hit dice then.
Am I supposed to have 14? I've got 14 hit
Yeah,
dice.
you should have 14.
Yeah.
That's
One
amazing.
14. One per level. Right.
Oh.
You can only roll
It's
half,
not
I
worth
think.
the spit. It's
You
that
can only
one.
roll what?
You can only roll half in a short rest, I think.
No, you can roll as many as you like. It's when
Yeah.
you long rest, you only gain half back. So if you use all 14 now, then when you long rest next, you'll only gain back 7. So it takes 2 long rests to begin with.
Oh my god, that's three ones. God damn it, man. Is that a max roll? Let's see this.
Really?
Yeah, that's good. I like it.
Second wind, get my next surge, get my spirit dice. No indomitable.
Perfect. Perfect amount. Nice. I rolled.
Yay!
4,
Oh, okay.
5, 6.
Nice.
Ah. Right. God, that took a lot.
Oh, dodge. By the way, I still have Death Ward for another 7 hours.
Yeah,
Remember that.
So many critical rolls!
Yeah,
your token done. I don't know how long Bardic Inspiration lasts for, but
Actually, I'm going to use
My key.
Arcane Recovery.
That'll do for now.
How does Arcane Recovery do?
Oh, my key.
so those.
Bardic Inspiration is back.
Happy days.
Do I get my spells back in a short rest?
It's unlikely. I think it's only warlocks that get that.
Combined
Cheers.
levels equal.
Fucking
to
epic.
half.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Then I don't have that many spells, so pros and cons.
All my Bardic Inspiration dies are back, which is good.
What do you get for a potion of healing? Is it 4 plus D4?
2d4 plus 2.
I'm gonna bosh one of those.
Osh.
Kawoosh.
Neck it. Does that mean we're out of healing potions, by the way?
Really?
Yeah,
I've
you-
still got 8
I am.
left.
Okay, fine, cool.
Here you go, I give you
Oh, I
2.
didn't realise I got 2 spell slots
Oh.
on my
Nice.
scepter. That's cool.
Here you go, little one.
Cheers.
Spell slots are looking pretty battered.
Nice.
Okay. Oh,
Gregor looks better, but he doesn't look at full power.
I look a bit
Oh,
better.
Seraphina looks like she is just woken up from a wonderful nap.
Yeah, I'm
She sparkles as she meditates.
blood.
Slowly, what she sits there and she meditates, and slowly everything just knits back together.
Beautiful. There's I've been meaning to say this for a while. In my pack, I have this stone, which I think is lucky. Does anyone have need for a lucky stone?
Not attuned to any more items, I'm afraid.
Me neither.
I am fully lucked up already, but thank you.
Okay.
No,
I'm sure it
Can
will
I-
fetch
can
a
I-
pretty penny if we ever return to Skullport.
Could I give my luck stone to Caesar?
Only player characters can attune to stuff like that, unfortunately.
How did you know that already? That would definitely would. Is that come up already?
What, that rule?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unless you're like a special kind of character. This is just a bog standard now thrall grey slard. You don't get to you don't get to
I
add
wasn't sure. I
like
wasn't sure.
heroic armor, fucking holy paladin weapon. Like no, it's he's just a creature who's under the control until he either dies, gets removed cursed, or you cast another thrall spell. You still get all the abilities of the grey slard, which I'm writing out for you now and sending over, which is pretty intense.
Excellent.
He's yeah, he's not a fucking slouch. That's for sure.
Right,
Caesar
so-
Slard.
Oh, yeah, I guess we need to discuss what to do next.
So what's
I mean-
our plan? We're
Amber, can you control this guy?
Let me check.
so I think we
okay.
should explore this level.
I
think it's
agree.
doable.
He belongs to you now. He's yours to control.
I agree, Hob. I think we should explore this level and then head down.
You want to find the magic engine or something?
Of course.
All right, sounds
see-
reasonable.
I suspect that the Mad Mage has the magic engine.
I suspect also, but it's giving me a considerable amount more motivation to kick his ass.
Excellent. Welcome to the team.
Well, indeed. So I think we should look around. We obviously don't know the exit of this place, and in fact I'd quite like to find a portal that's not back to that previous level. Don't you agree?
We don't actually know what level we're on, do we?
Well, I imagine we're further down. If that felt
We
harder.
assume it. Yes, we assume it's further down. But we don't know how much further down, do we?
I don't think Caesar knows either. He was just kind of the ship turned up here.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, I think we've been to every level on the way down quite comfortably. So there's no gaps. So we must have either gone one or more levels forward. I don't think there was this doesn't, well, unless we explore and it does turn out to be a level we've already been on, but I don't recall seeing any of that slime outside.
No, I don't recall seeing a ship anywhere, or anywhere where a ship
No,
would hide.
this place feels outer-worldly.
But
compared to where
also,
we've
we
been.
do know that the portal gave us a warning, so it's unlikely to be a level that we've already been on.
Exactly. So it is points at we are making a very good progress down, but I must admit that based upon the fact I got beaten the shit out of back there, I'm a little concerned that we're going to face something we can't quite.
That is my concern also.
All out combat doesn't
We're gonna-
suit us.
I mean, 2 of us nearly died back there. We're going to need to start being sensible and careful.
We nearly got
Maybe
wiped
more
out.
tactical next time. But we did an alright job.
We did. I think we whipped out our best moves.
Yeah, I mean that was
I
like
think we did a good fight there, guys.
Maybe you just sneak ahead a little bit so we don't dive into the next combat.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
I'm happy to do that.
And I do apologise for the box. I'm still getting used to it.
To be fair as well, now that I've rested,
It's alright.
I'm feeling ship-shape in Bristol fashion. I've got most of my shape back, so I'm feeling pretty good for another fight.
I'm
Okay.
feeling
I
still
mean,
a bit weakened. I need more spells.
I'm not feeling great, but, you know, in a pinch.
I feel like Caesar could be very useful coming up.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Meat shield.
What are
Yeah,
you-
definitely.
To
Oh,
fight
don't
for you.
talk to Caesar. Don't refer to Caesar as a meat shield.
Well, if I recall correctly,
Oh, an attractive one.
the slards we've faced before have turned invisible, have they not?
Well, the
Aye.
up there could kind of phase in and out, couldn't they?
Yeah.
Give me a minute,
Yeah.
my
That's what I'm
roll
thinking.
20 went fucking crazy. Give me a sec. I'm going with them.
Also, I can talk to him telepathically, provided he's on
Oh,
the same
nice.
plane of existence as me. So
Get my
Well, that's-
temporary hit points back.
We'd hope would be most of the time.
would hope so, unless we go to the level with space again. That was pretty mental.
Bloody.
Ravenous strike. Nice.
Pretty trippy.
Try.
Trippy.
Okay, so let's
Okay, so
make our
in
way
theory,
outside.
Gregor, can you control Rouge, the dog?
Can, yes.
Perfect. Okay.
There's
They're
no
yours to control now. You can't see through the dog's eyes, though. I don't think. Can you?
No, but I have a telepathic link with him, so I guess I can ask you what he sees at times.
Yeah. That's fine. But,
Where is he?
He's through the door.
Oh, okay.
Through the door.
Where is Caesar? So, just to be clear, we're going to explore this level very carefully, on the basis that we can be completely outmatched.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
might
Aye.
get engine for this thing.
I'm going to take a moment to
All
talk
the way
to
down.
Caesar and say, do you have any abilities that would be useful for like scouting out places in a sneaky fashion?
You know, like invisibility or...
Can you elaborate more?
I think I saw up on the deck that some of your brethren could teleport and potentially go invisible. Anything like that could be useful? What? In fact, why don't you just tell me all of your abilities?
How about you go to the character sheet that I just made for you and
Already,
you have a look
amazing.
yourself.
A sheet.
His CV, yeah.
No, you gotta roleplay this shit. Right, let's have a look at good old Caesar.
Caesar's CV.
Yeah. Okay, so
Make sure he doesn't stab himself.
Slad can use an action to polymorph into a small or medium humanoid or back into its true form. Its statistics, other than its size, are the same in each form. Equipment it's wearing or carrying isn't transformed. Okay.
I'm trapped.
Can cast Detect Magic, Detect Thoughts. Oh, very nice. Invisibility
that's
on
good.
itself. Mage Hand and Major Image. And then twice a day, it can cast Fear, Fly, Fireball, or Tongues. And then once a day, it can Plane Shift. Okay.
It's worth noting that at the moment, all three of the 2 per day and 1 per days are
got used.
out.
Yeah, okay. And it's got a whole bunch of attacks and all sorts. Very nice. Oh, it's got a lot of hit points. Eesh.
How many?
Nice.
177.
Many.
They
AC
were
of
beefy when we were
AC
fighting them.
AC
Yeah.
of 18.
That's a one-hit kill though, Charlie, for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
If I get haste.
Okay.
keep it
Yeah,
short.
Katie's missing out a giant piece of the character sheet. That's the reason they took so long to kill.
Oh yeah, where is it?
Regeneration.
It's
The
regeneration.
Yeah.
Regenerate
Yeah,
regains
regenerate.
10 hit points at the start of its turn
Bloody hell.
if it has at least one.
Oh god.
Oh, bad.
Whoa, whoa.
Well, we did pretty well then.
Yep.
I think we did damn well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's,
Susie, you are quite proficient. Good
Alright,
to
don't fall
know.
in love with it.
You are going to be hired on a temporary contract. This is a trial period.
In your probation period, my thrall.
Where he has no choice to work for you. I think we should leave, and I think we need to find some way off this boat that's quiet, and because we may have if there were anything on this level, the amount of noise we were making up there and fireballs going off probably drew an enormous amount of attention to us.
Surely it would have come and attacked us if it was that
Like
well
an hour
inclined.
ago, possibly.
Well,
Been
you
here for
never
a
know.
while.
They might be watching the boat and waiting for us now.
Can I just ask Caesar one more time if he knows anything about what else is on this level, if his master said anything or has any information?
My master very rarely left the ship, and I've never left the ship.
Understood. And how did the ship get here? Did it fly in from above or something?
That is unclear. The ship was flying through the astral sea, and then it was not.
Okay. I communicate that.
Interesting. Maybe, well, the mage doesn't like anybody. Well, he's a massive control freak, basically. So I wonder if, as it passed through his astral plane, he was like, "I'm not having that. That's not flying.
I want that engine. I want to nick that car.
Yeah. I need that for my
Grand
ship.
Theft Auto! What's Grand Theft Auto for ships? Grand Theft Boat? Grand Theft
Grand Theft Fleet.
There's a word for
Grand
that.
Piracy.
engine.
Piracy! Somalia!
To commandeer. Grand Theft Commandeer.
I don't know.
Grand Commandeer. No.
Grand Theft Mutiny.
Grand Theft.
No.
But also, it does beg the question: why does the Mad Mage want? Why did he want the engine?
Just to
What's
piss
he-
that guy off, probably.
Don't you
Like,
want
To
it?
piss him off, or do you think he's building something or planning something?
Gives
Do you know
you-
it was a Mad Mage? It could have been that other guy further up who.
Gives you the ability to
We assume it's
fly
magic.
without magic or intervention. It's truly inspired. It's exactly what I require for my machine.
Careful, Hopper. You sound like you have admiration in your voice for this Mad Mage.
Obsessed.
talking about?
Jealousy, not admiration. He has what I would desire.
Okay.
What machine are you trying to make, boy?
I'm trying to make a flying boat, a bit like one we're on, but without the giant tentacles on the front. A little bit more classy, you see. Like a giant apothecary.
Sounds fair to me.
Okay. Right then.
Let's continue up then.
Well, shall I ask there was a ladder, wasn't okay, I ask Caesar if there's a ladder or some way off the ship without falling. It's like a safe way off the ship.
Yes, there are ladders to
Could you-
get off the ship. You'll need to
Please could you take us to them?
Starts marching off. Starts marching off back to the ladder to the top of the ship.
Okay. Caesar's taking us to a ladder.
We can't get through the doors.
Oh yeah, the door's shut. Haha, you shut the door.
Oh, he's closed.
There we go.
Oh, hi, Mr. Smiles.
Bruised now.
Mr. Smiles' friend.
Oh, baby. Hi.
Everyone
Look at
jump to the ladder.
jowls on that boy.
I love animals.
Outlive all.
He's big enough for me to ride.
He's not into that.
I'd be gentle.
He's probably not into that either.
Yeah.
Wait, Pete's got a link for this.
Probably.
Should I put it up on stream?
Absolutely not.
Game. Hello.
I want to get demonetized. So.
Oh my god. Right.
Subscribers.
Stop moving.
We got
1, 2,
demonetized a long time ago. I think that might
1,
be
2,
my
3.
fault. I've made some choice jokes over the years.
Choice.
Choice.
I mean, they're all deliberate.
Okay. You're back on the top of the ship.
Teleport. You're back in the room.
So, which way do we think we want to go? We've
the-
travelled from the south. We need to.
Caesar starts walking this way and then, quite nimbly jumps overboard, starts climbing down a ladder.
There we go. One ladder. By the way, it still says,
Slard.
still says his
sladder.
his name on his character token. I don't know if that's intentional.
What's that, sorry?
His token still says,
Caesar Slard?
yeah.
Yeah, that's there for a reason.
Can everyone see that?
It's a shame there's no slard to get down.
And unfortunately, Emwen breaks his neck on the fall. He dies.
Right, Pete has
And that was-
load of
And that was it.
pre-roll.
He's got a hole.
I am Caesar Slard.
Not Rouge.
This is my friend Fruit.
Poppy, you're not interested in preserving the ship or anything, are you? I mean, I don't think there's much we can do apart from leaving it here, but...
I think
Why,
we
you
should.
going to burn it down?
No, I mean, that I don't think there's a way of stopping people entering it or anything, or... Kind of it is what it is. isn't it?
No, I think it is what it is. Unfortunately, the most valuable part of that ship is gone. You could make a pebble float forever with that device he had. In fact, this thing is now just a hunk of metal or whatever that material is. I've never seen such a thing. In fact, can I... Actually, that's one good point. Can I try and get some of that material and put it in my pocket?
Ow.
I'm going to try and chip it off with a...
Oh, I give you my mini pickaxe that that gift gave me.
Can I try and chip a bit off?
I have just the thing.
You go to it and you strike it and it doesn't even slightly budge.
This may be one reason why I might want to keep this ship. It seems to be impenetrable. That's quite an advantage.
Well, you know where it is. It's not going anywhere, is it?
Well, I hope not. Okay, well, I may return. But I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with the bloody thing.
Fly it.
Well, yes. I don't even know how to do that yet, so... Actually, things seem to be stuck in a cave. I
can sing you a motivational song to make you believe that you can fly it.
Always helps me.
Yeah, I think what I might do is, if I can find some way of moving this giant object into, teleporting it into another plane of existence, that might be the start. It must have come from somewhere, and it must be able to go back.
Yeah, how do you think you're going to do that?
Is that something you can do?
Yeah, that sounds very...
We saw that person earlier, the gnome, whatever his name was. I may need to seek some advice before trying to do so. I know he's not particularly fond of me right now, but...
Why not? What'd you do to him?
I insulted him from about 60 feet away, and...
Never insult a man outside his own home.
Well, I thought the threshold was 40, but apparently you could still hear me from 60. What are these things you have to learn? life and its many.
One of life's lessons.
Never insult a man 60 feet within 60 feet of his home.
Just think that extra 5 feet would have been completely safe. Never mind.
Oh no.
He would have been our friend by now.
Yeah.
So we'd just gone a little bit further away.
Shall we press on?
Do you mind if I just go get a drink quickly?
Yeah.
Not for me, because I need to think. I'm going to die.
You need a pizza?
Pizza or a pea, sir?
Oh, right. I'll need a pea, sir.
No.
I'm gonna go and get some water.
Pea, sir.
Would you like a drinky?
Fill me up. Buttercup.
Like you did to me.
Yeah.
Pete, have you finished all your painting then?
I think so, yeah.
Very good.
The only thing is...
I didn't catch that.
Alexa, shut up. The only thing is, there's these, like... I don't know what they are. Things on... Like, that are add-ons on my cat channel, guys. I just don't know what they actually are. I don't know whether my camera will be good enough to show you. But, like... Yeah, not really. See the thing that's not painted?
Just like
It's
a
like-
ball.
Yeah, it's like a knife, but then attached to it is also this, like... I don't know. It looks like a water skin almost, but I just don't know what the fuck it is.
It's probably just you know, like props. I don't think it's necessarily a weapon.
Yeah, nice. I guess it's just prop, but I have no idea what I want to paint it because it's just like so fucking round. But yeah, they're all chilling in their case,
Ready for action.
ready for action.
Discovered that I
Got
have.
Colonel Strachan just for the lolsies.
Cool. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I need to.
cool dude.
I've got a strike squad which I can use, but I might have to be. I don't know if I've got the right weapon combination. But I
Moved on to a tank, painting that up at the moment.
But I need to. I do actually have a fully unpainted strike squad that I need to. I could.
We better paint 'em. Yeah.
So I've got to do it, but it's annoying. Grey Knights are super easy to paint anyway, so it should be fine.
Yeah,
Great.
You can get grey spray paint, mate.
yeah, literally.
I know.
I've got it. Grey Seer.
I've got.
Lead belch. You can
Lead-
get the actual.
Oh yeah, get
I've got
left.
lead. I've got lead belcher spray already. So
Perfect.
actually, I think I used to. No, actually, I don't. No, I don't actually. That's a good point. I mean, so I
Yeah. My favourite guy is my flamer guy because he's got scarred up face and stuff, but you can't really see because my camera's shite. But yeah, he's cool. But the rest of them pretty chill. I made sure I've got all the weapons that I can get. They're like special weapons and shit. So.
How many people in one of your squads?
7. So it's 14 guys in total. Yeah. 2 7-man squads. I'm not using the Scion Tempestus, whatever they're called, because fuck them.
You roll up to Black Templar with 5 models. Like, wow.
Yeah.
5. Is that it? I've got
Yeah,
6.
fucking. If there's one piece of feedback that we got from Kill Team, from me and Gordy playing, Space Marines feel like Space Marines. Fuck me. So I walked up to Gordy's, like, what was it, leader, general, whatever, walked up to one, just my normal Space Marine guy, and he killed him immediately. I was like, this feels like lore. Just one chainsword. That was the end of that guy.
The only thing is that Catachan rules don't come over to Kill Team, so like they'll be playing as if they're Cadians, which is a bit sad, but it's what it is.
That's all right.
There's no specific Black Templar rules either, it's just Space Marine.
Yeah. Thank you, darling.
Anyway, where were we? We were returning to wherever
I've
you're
got
going
Kenny
next.
back here. Hold on.
I'm usually the last, so that was a bit of a surprise.
Caesar also would have pointed out, instead of just having to go all the way around if you wanted to, because it'd be annoying, if you wanted to go to the other side of the ship, there's also ladders on the other side of the ship. It's just, I've taken the dynamic lighting thing off now, so you can just move through it now, because the ship is basically, unless you want to get in it for any reason. It's just-
Okay.
I think so.
Just bear in mind that if you do start zooming across the map and you do run into a trap, then you may be alone and dead.
True.
Mr. Avison.
Anyone in particular talking to that?
Yeah, I just saw Elliot just fucking time warp across the map. Look, crazy motherfucker.
Do you want me to?
Didn't mean to. It was a slip.
Falls into a pit trap, 9th level fireball.
Do you want me to ask?
Katie, you're on mute, brother.
Do you want me to ask Caesar to see if he can scout ahead, or Seraphina, are you going
Is
to
he
go?
quiet?
He can be invisible. I don't know if he can be quiet.
Seraphina is still not here.
Oh, yes, she isn't. Sorry. Apologies.
Can while we wait for Kate, can I hear anything around us?
Make me a perception check.
Don't know whether it's better for me or the dog.
It's definitely going to be you.
Better.
God, it's so hot. in this
The
room.
dog probably has
Perception checks. Yeah. So
to do with smell. Is it to do with smell?
19 plus 3, 23.
It's to do with smell, though, right?
Hearing or
Not
smell.
Hearing or smell. Okay. Taking a minute to telepathically speak with Rouge.
I'm just gonna
What can you smell, boy?
stealth as well.
I don't think the dog can talk to you because it doesn't have high enough intelligence. But its ears do kind of prick that there may be some sort of noise coming from this direction.
Which direction? Sorry, I missed the ping.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, sorry, I'm in the fucking gym there.
Okay.
Oh, a noise from over there.
You can hear something to the north.
Would you like me to stealth?
Yeah. Maybe.
Nice.
Slide on over there.
I'm gonna slab on over there. I rolled a 21 on my stuff.
She's invisible.
I mean, not very invisible.
Definitely not visible.
What do we do?
Can I?
Huh?
What's that? Is that like?
Poppy, where are you going? Just wait.
I'm just wondering. Just having a
What
look.
can I
What?
see over there?
Yeah, Hopper, it's always you.
That's still part of the ship.
So,
Oh, right.
The ship has a massive kind
Yeah,
of let's call
yeah.
it a tail for now. That points that direction.
It's a
Does it?
Can I pause and hear anything?
It's a squid.
Maybe
it's a
perception
squid
check.
boat.
You can't hear anything.
Another one?
Oh, I asked this. I'm going to ask Caesar to shapeshift to something less obvious that it's a slad.
What's your wish?
Just shapeshift to another human, or a human, I think.
I'm gonna
Any
like.
human in particular?
No, just
Flashing.
anyone that's not a human who's in this party. Preferably someone nondescript, who no one will know.
Human that he's met?
Okay.
I
It doesn't
don't know.
really understand.
Does it work? Does it work that they have to have met them to impersonate them, or can they just pick any shape? I just don't know.
No, but realistically, the only humans it probably has ever met are, well, you. Like humanoid creatures are.
What about all the dead people on the ship?
They were
Those
orcs.
brains.
Oh, they were orcs. Okay, I couldn't tell. Okay, can you just to an orc is fine.
No problem, and it goes straight back to the form that it was before.
Regular orc.
Dodge. I'm gonna like slowly creep up here.
Mhm.
Can I see anything? I'm gonna like scoot down this side so I'm kind of hidden.
Yeah, so right now you're kind of under the shadow of
Yeah.
the like large tail of the ship is kind of casting as it's kind of up in the air. You don't see anything interesting apart from you're stepping through like the horrible ooze stuff, but you're a monkey, you can kind of glide over it, walk on water style, like kind of ice skating. Make me another perception check. 23. You're listening out and kind of looking out for anything. You don't really see anything, but for like a few seconds you think that you hear some kind of music coming from the easterly direction, but it passes quite quickly.
Do I hear it?
What, down here?
Yeah, from
Right.
from far in the east, if it's coming from anywhere.
Oh, over there, east. Okay. I'll scoot back. Scoot. Scoot. Okay. So, team.
Good to go. Did you see anything?
I couldn't see anything, but I thought that for a moment or two I heard some music from kind of
I love music!
an easterly direction. But I couldn't
What
see
kind of-
anything.
What kind of music? Like singing?
I don't know what kind of music.
It was hard to pick up because you only really heard a few notes, but it sounded like some form of string instrument.
Okay, it sounded
Ow!
like an instrument, but it was difficult to tell. I am no musician, and I only heard it very briefly. So There's obviously something or someone over there.
I mean, if they're playing music, maybe they're not a bad person.
Can I check?
Assume we still have a musician in the party.
Can I check to see if she is under any form of spell, please? Can I just run my hands around her and just see if I can detect any arcana, any?
You can detect magic if you like.
Hopper, are you frisking me?
Well,
I say,
Are you doing a magic frisk?
What are you doing, mate?
yeah. What are you doing, Hopper?
Don't touch your mic.
So in my time, So Seraphina wanders off on her own. She then comes back with positive sounding news about calming or music in the distance. My own experience would suggest that if she'd been charmed, she'd be luring us into a trap. I'm
Okay,
just
can
trying
I-
to check to see
Well,
if she's...
frisk away, Hop.
Why
Oh.
do I ask Caesar to have a look? Caesar, would you mind casting detect magic on my friend Seraphina here to see if there's any magic going on? Please.
Paranoia in this party is just.
And for good reason. We all tried to kill each other once.
Can I double check that?
Okay.
What's the spell slots for this lad? Are there like how does that work?
He doesn't really have spell slots per se.
Yeah, okay,
He has
that's how I'm
the
reading.
abilities. Yeah, he has the abilities he can cast once or twice per day, and the rest are just innate. I can do this
Fine.
whenever I like.
Whenever. Yep, that's what I thought. I just wanted to double check I wasn't burning through something. Yeah, can we please cast detect magic on Seraphina?
Okay, it follows the command, casts a spell, comes back with a report that the hands are magical. She has some form of magical stone all about her person. There is this weird, strange ball that she has that's magical. What else do you have here? Boots are magical.
Yeah.
What
I was
else
gonna
do we
say what's
got?
not magical.
Pretty good report for your little mate there.
And that's it, as far as I can see.
Okay, so I tell
That's
everyone
good.
that he's just picking up the magical items.
I promise you, Hop, I appreciate I think it's very sensible, but I have not been charmed.
That's fine, I just can't be too sure.
No, I totally understand.
Can I frisk you again, please?
Maybe another time, Hop.
That wasn't a no.
I'm glad I'm wearing a cloak.
Shall we go towards the music
Yeah, come on,
Let's do
follow
it.
me, friends.
let's
Careful.
Let's try and be friendly before we attack anything.
I agree.
I'm ready a fireball. No.
Wow!
No. I don't.
Hey, no,
I'm just gonna-
you have
No.
2 more fireballs now. This one. You would.
I think I'm just going to fire a fireball at whatever we get around.
No, repeat.
You hear her from the distance. A calm, gentle sound. I throw a fireball into that cave.
It's a
So just please, quickly,
It's a fucking
When-
flump.
we're not going down here, we're going up here, aren't we?
The revenge of the flump.
East,
Down here.
easterly direction I was in. It was
Yeah, yeah,
coming
yeah.
from.
Yeah, okay. Right. Careful. Team.
The revenge.
Yeah, so you might,
I'm gonna stealth.
unless you can fly, you're trudging through this horrible kind of gushy, murky,
Can
browny, orange
Can I be levitating? But I've commanded Caesar to hold onto my hand and just like tug me through.
I don't think levitate allows you to carry people. Also, levitate
No.
just means you.
It just means I go up, right? But I kind of picturing myself like a balloon.
Oh, right. So you're up. Yeah, okay. You,
So I'm levitating, and he's just like
Um,
pulling
He
me
just
along.
grabs hold into your foot. And
You're like
starts
Mary
pulling you along.
Poppins.
Yeah,
Trudging,
yeah.
trudging. But Caesar is trudging through like the muck, not really
Yeah.
giving.
I'm being levitated and
It's
dragged like a
making
balloon.
Can I say to Gregor, who's next to me, is it me or is this sludge getting more?
It looks like it's thickening up a bit, but Dodge, can I hear the music yet?
Make me a perception check.
Can I help?
I'll do it with the dog again.
Okay.
So it's that plus.
Oh,
Hey,
nice.
23, 24. The mastiff, upon hearing the question, like looks over and the ears are like stood right up, and he appears to be like beckoning you into like this direction.
Okay.
Do I
If doing a gig, it's a weird place to do it, Seraphina.
Yeah, not a lot of audience here.
My prestidigitation is just cleaning me every time I step out of the muck. It just like a ball of light just appears around me, and I appear magically clean.
Shall we
So
go Can we go
Just
around the sludge? Oh,
stop there for a minute. Yeah, you can. It's when you're here that you notice that the sludge around here is like slowly moving to the south direction.
Wow.
Glowing.
So it's kind of like it's oddly flowing south, so like flowing this direction, and it's quite slow towards where I'm pinging. But up here, it's kind of moving a bit more rapid.
Do you want me to fly ahead and have a wee look?
well, I can climb. I mean, I can.
Does Dodge? Does
Maybe
the
let's take you on do it.
Yeah, so I think she can just walk over then.
Dodge?
Yeah.
Can I hold the vial of it I have in my hand, and can I rest the vial on the palm of my hand and see whether or not the sludge starts moving in that direction inside the vial?
No, the inside the vial is stationary.
Okay, so it's not like being attracted to it or something.
Doesn't appear to be. No.
All right. Cool.
I'm gonna go to like this bit.
So Seraphina, as you come to this kind of area,
Yeah.
you notice that this is more than likely the source of where this ooze is coming from. There's like a small cavern that goes up, and obviously you can't really see up into it unless you start crawling through it. But yeah, it's coming from here, whatever it is.
I would love for this to be the
Can
river.
I do another perception to see if I can hear the music again?
Yeah, sure. So.
You guys remember that river we had earlier that was getting corrupted and like full of goo?
Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah.
so dark.
That'll be good.
Yes,
Like a
you
good
can
joiner.
hear, and you realise now you were mistaken at first. You can hear it's a light musical, like sound, still coming from the easterly direction, but it's not a string instrument. This is some form of like brass instrument, and it's being played like in kind of rapid movements.
Can I tell like what
It
it
still sounds
is,
quite
what's
good, though.
playing it?
You're not close. You're not close enough. You haven't.
Okay. Okay.
I've got great ears.
I'm gonna
My ears are
pause
great.
there. I'm gonna beckon to my friends. Come this way. You don't need to walk in the sludge. You can walk around it. There's
I'm flying over it.
There's like an entryway to where the sludge is coming from.
I like trot over in excitement.
And
Can I hear the music now, Dodge?
Ludusia, come over here, and then you see if you can hear it from here.
Trot, 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 trot. Here I am.
Maybe perception check, please.
Perception.
And I can help. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I will.
Sure.
Until it farted.
No, he's just
I think it's just
I can't
boiling
smell
hot.
it if he has. I think it's just really hot. He has.
No, I
I
haven't
can tell by his
fasted.
face.
I haven't fasted.
Well, Dodge, I've managed to trap myself in a stalactite somehow.
Good times. Yeah, that's where you live now. So long. Ludusia, yes, you can hear it as well. It's some form of flute.
A
It's coming from the easterly direction, but it's not a sound. It's not like a song that you've heard before. And it's the pace of the song is quite rapid.
Does it sound, with my technical knowledge of music, like someone who is sort of like frightened, playing sort of manically in that way, or just like sort of overexcited?
Does it feel like a song?
It could be either one of those. To be fair, could be, it could be like a frightened or an angry or a hyper excited. Hard to tell.
Emotional.
However, it's emotional. It's fast.
Okay.
It's not a calming lullaby. It's a it's like
Is it like it's not like a war cry?
doesn't sound angry enough to be more like
It's not like sort of bassy.
Mhm.
Okay. I relay this info to my team. Frantic music, energy.
I hear it.
You hear it.
Does it sound like someone who can play the flute very well, or a bit of
Does
an
it?
amateur?
Sounds pretty technical.
Does anyone feel particularly lured into over here, or are we all just going here of our own free will?
Do I feel anything in terms of like any kind of mental, I don't know, coercion being tried?
You would never, even if it was trying to be happy to you, and you know that.
I'm no good. I can't tell.
I feel
Right, shall we cross the sludge then? Does it look like if we step in the sludge here, we're going to get swept down the sludge? Is it moving that fast?
Yeah.
It's moving out of there, not in,
It's
right?
moving. It's moving sub.
Yeah, it's
sub-
going down.
I feel
I'd
the concept
fly.
of free will was challenged when a divine entity asked me to kill someone. I don't think I really have. agency in my life anymore.
Oh.
Are we trying to go across, or are we trying to go north?
Well, I mean, you're trying to get an airship. That your god
Come
didn't
on.
say anything about that, did he?
No, that's true.
Come on, team.
At least I have material belongings to keep me sane.
I'm gonna walk over the sludge.
Sure.
I'm
Maybe
gonna-
it's anyway.
I'm going to use my mirthful leap.
I'm gonna do another stealth just to be on the safe side.
I'm just gonna walk through it.
You
Make
get
the strength
swept
saving
down.
throw.
What a lad.
He's well hard. Oh no, he's not.
We'll get to you in a minute.
Sorry?
Seraphina, strength saving throw.
Oh, I thought I was a monkey and could walk over it. No, that's fine. Yes, I am.
Whoever else is not flying, mirthful leaps. Yeah, you without. It's surprising. I don't think anyone's ever seen this out of Ludusia before. They're like, huh, and then just boing, it just bounces over. Like, what?
Whoa!
the fuck?
Where did that come from?
Next time you do that, Ludusia,
From these hairy legs.
you can do that
yeah.
with Hop and I in your arms, and you'd be fine.
I can do one person at a time, yeah.
The rest
I'm
of
tiny.
the rest of people who are crossing without flying ability.
So I'm going to do my being towed like a balloon thing
I'll
with
need to
Yeah.
get
with Caesar walking through.
Mastiff to do it. Strength.
Yes.
That's
So
one. 40.
okay, and for
Caesar.
the Sard, yeah.
Strength. There's a +3, so D20. Ah, sorry, trying to keep any windows open. D20 +3, 15.
Okay, so you're all crossing and it's going well, but Hopper, as Hopper is walking through, trudging and prestidigitating himself to try and clean himself off, there's a moment where his foot just doesn't move, and he's stuck,
No. Quick.
and you're just stuck.
Okay, can I ask Caesar to go and try and pull him out? Caesar, would you mind helping Hopper? Be gentle with him, he's a bit delicate.
Caesar walks over, grabs Hopper, tries to like the baby lift him, tries to pull him.
I will fly over and I'll also start pulling on Hopper.
What's
Not
your
break his
strength
foot
bonus?
off.
I'll start preparing a rope.
Your strength bonus is +7?
7, yeah.
Yeah, no, you try and grab onto him and pull up. He will not move. And it hurts, Hopper. It hurts a lot. And
Okay.
it's,
Oh, sorry.
Alright, Caesar, stop. It's alright. He's not coming out.
So, can you just wait here a second? Everyone, stand back, please.
Yeah, he's gonna do his cube. Come on, guys, move over.
I'd fly up.
Move. This may spray
15 feet
you.
away.
Move back, please.
I'd fly up.
I do
Enough.
I'm going to do a cube of force.
gross. Which one?
I think 2 would do it.
You guys are like the cube of force experts.
Non-living matter can't pass through the barrier. Non-living matter can pass through the barrier. You open up the cube of force 15 feet away. I'm just going to assume that Emwen wasn't there.
No, I told you I was flying up.
Okay, so you fly 15 feet in the air, just praying that you get there. The cube of force, you feel it go out, even though it's invisible. The muck around you doesn't move.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dear, dear.
I believe sound can pass through this.
You're right there, mate.
I think this material might be living matter.
Hold on. Living matter can go to the surface. Nothing can pass through the... No sound can go to the barrier. Because that's one, right? Oh wait, is it just one, or do you get the ones above it as well? Hold on, confusion.
It's basically everything below it. So you get that one and that. I'm confused. Non-living matter can't pass through.
So you can change the barriers effect with this one. No, it's just one or the other, right?
So yeah, so it's 2. Okay, so
yeah, so 2. So not okay. So yeah, you push it open. You can still speak through it, but the stuff doesn't.
This is a bit of a predicament. I can't move.
Question:
Can you?
Does the stuff, that's flowing south, Dodge, is that passing through the barrier as well? Or is the stuff inside the barrier just staying inside the barrier?
To you, it has no visible change. There's been no visible change to you.
Yeah, cool.
So anyway, the
Cool.
barrier is
Alright,
completely
I'm gonna
Can you change your cube a bit, Hop?
Yeah, I'm gonna blast out a 3 to upgrade it to a 3.
Oh, gross. Spraying in every direction
Oh man.
is this horrible, goopy mess. Hopper, you can't explain why you're stuck to the floor, but something is grabbed onto your boot, something fierce, and will not let go. It's not like hand or anything, but it is stuck to the floor firmly. You can see it. You can see your boot there, and as you're wiggling your foot, the foot moves. The boot does not. And yeah, now this goopy mess is just flung everywhere.
Bloody hell.
Everybody, one key thing here is that this material is living. This is an important discovery.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Okay. Can you move?
Don't.
Do you need that shoe?
We may need a spare shoe.
Do we have a spare
Can
shoe?
I try and take my foot out of my shoe?
Yeah, without much issue. You undo your. Now that you can see what you're doing, you don't have to put your hands in it.
Can
You
I-
undo your boot and lift out one foot. Now you're.
Am I blocking up here? Like, is this now just like building up against this wall of force?
I mean, sure, but it's not rapid.
Right. Okay.
It's just slowly oozing against it.
Do you want to? So, I might need. Does anyone have a spare shoe? Because I have
No.
this.
That guy we killed probably has some shoes
Oh,
on.
didn't
They don't have
Chingo's
shoes.
I've got some spare shoes.
Didn't someone take Chingo's
What
shoes?
size have you got?
Yeah.
I'm only at my.
Yeah, fucking Emwen's wearing.
boots.
Oh, he's
So I've
wearing-
got other shoes because I've got flying boots on, so I'm wearing another
You have
pair of
really
shoes.
tiny feet, like gnome-sized feet. Is
Yeah,
that what
yeah, like-
it is?
Yeah.
Well, he's got halfling feet, so I assume they have big feet, don't they?
Sorry.
Oh, I've got massive feet. It goes
that's
well
alright then.
with my
So do I, Hop.
personality.
Your big shoes.
Giving us that big dick energy.
Big sock energy.
I throw a shoe at him.
And then it bounces off.
Okay, yeah. So you take a shoe, you throw it, and like about 5 feet away, it just bounces off of nothing and just falls into the goop.
I'm
For
gonna
fuck's sake.
I'm gonna limp out of the. I'm gonna limp out of the way and then drop the wall.
Okay, cool. The ooze that was building up here slowly waves over and goes down. The interesting thing though is that the goop that was spread everywhere, like all over walls and floor, is slowly making its way back to the track.
Ooh, is it like in Terminator 2 with the liquid metal stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen that film in fucking forever.
I thought you were about to say you
gotta
haven't
watch that
seen
film,
it.
so
It
good.
was-
All I remember from that film is this. It's been,
Oh, man, you should watch that film. It's so good.
but it's been fucking years since I've seen that film.
Everybody, this material is clearly living matter. This is very, very important.
Yeah,
Oh,
you said that.
one other important note is that everyone now can hear the music from this direction.
Oh, I
Hey.
can hear the music.
It's nice, isn't it?
I think we should. I think it sounds like somebody is trying to get our attention.
Are
Do you want to
wearing-
sneak in and check it out?
I
Yeah,
think we
alright.
should. But be careful. Don't put your feet in that. Where's that shoe you just threw at me?
It went in the goop.
I've got another one. I'll throw the shoe at him.
I'm right here. Don't have to throw it. Just pass it to me, boy.
I've thrown it.
21.
Oh, for God's sake. Where's it gone? This shoe's bloody massive. What do you fill this thing with? Treasure?
Stop. Seraphina, to your right, or to like the southeast,
Yeah.
the source of the music is 100% coming from there. The cavern you're in right now is pretty normal looking. It's more rocky than some other places that you've been around here, but there's kind of rocks and boulders sprawled on the floor as well as like kind of higher cliff faces. But the site that you see down to the southeast is a bit stranger. You see that the rocky formations and the larger stones just end up turning into pure sand. The music's definitely coming from down there. It is a rapidly playing flute, although it still seems muffled for some reason.
Yeah, okay. I can see the edge of something here.
No, you can't. Don't worry about that.
Oh,
You don't see anything.
I don't see it anymore. Okay, I will scoot back to my pals again. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Hey team, I found the source of the noise. And I found some sand. It's kind of creepy. I can't see the source of the noise actually. I found a definite direction of the noise, but there's just sand. I think we need to be a bit careful. It looks like it could be creepy sand. I don't know. After the creepy goop sucking in Hopper's foot, it could be like sinky sand or something. So let's.
I like it. Creepy is my thing.
Oh, good. Well, you can go in front then. No. So yes, if you want to follow me, I will show you. Maybe try and be a bit quiet.
I literally have hooves. It's highly unlikely that quiet will be a thing that I can do. I'll give my best.
Two of your party move with the sound of a walking battle tank.
Oh, what's this?
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh
can
yeah,
see
what
some
is that?
stars.
Oh yeah, there's some statues down there.
I can't see that far ahead.
Dodge like
obviously.
No, it's fine. You can go and investigate if you want. I just don't know which direction you're going.
Oh, of course.
You gotta tell me so I can go to the right page in the
south.
bin.
What is this to the south?
So you completely ignore Seraphina and go, "Hey, what's this?"
Oh, wait a minute.
Thanks, guys.
Oi!
Good luck.
So you go in this direction. You're like, "Yeah, fuck you, Seraphina," and you go south instead. This way, kind of convert. What's the dynamic like in here? Okay, that's fine. So there's a cliff that's up around 20 to 30 feet in this direction. You can't really see above. This is smaller. It's about 10 feet. There are a number of statues on here. They all depict they're like humanoid creatures, but they have large wings, but they're like crossed over. So it's kind of like two wings with like a pair of crossed wings with legs, and there's 5 of them.
Don't wake them up, obviously.
Yeah, fuck that.
No.
They're gonna be like gargoyles or some shit.
Yeah. Is there anything over here?
Is there any like inscriptions or anything on the statues?
So there's like a cliff face about 10 foot up, and then you can see the statues. They're quite tall statues, maybe 8-9 foot high, but you can't see. You're not close enough to be able to see if there's anything written on the statues or anything.
Can I levitate up there and have a look?
Sure.
So I just go like I just go directly up, not any closer, just directly up.
You can't move closer anyway. You can only go. Levitate's just up and down.
Okay, what I mean is I don't take a step up to the cliff edge and then levitate. I just levitate from where I am.
Oh, okay, fine. Make me an investigation check.
Yeah, okay.
Dog.
From where you're standing, it doesn't appear that there's any like writing or any kind of letters on these statues at all.
We should go closer.
Off you go then, Hop.
No, I think I've done my fair share of getting stuck or completely fucked for the
Do
day.
you want to look? If I have a little look down there, does that also look like sand, or does it? No, it's actually stones.
Let's come back. Let's go and investigate north. I want to investigate what's the source of this living material. It's very strange.
Well, I don't know if it's the source of the living material, but the music is this way.
The music's coming from the same direction.
Well, no, the music's coming from down here actually. The
Yeah.
opposite direction.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I wasn't listening earlier.
No, you weren't.
Sorry.
Don't frisk me and then ignore me.
Oh.
Rude.
Classic.
I'm guessing it's getting louder now?
Yeah, you can all hear it. It's definitely coming from down here. And like I said to Seraphine before, it's muffled. What's everyone else doing? Whoa!
I'm going up to follow them slowly.
Okay. Seraphina just fucking jumps over to a different wall.
Yeah, in secret.
I mean,
Not
what
going
you
any
believe.
further. I'm just hiding along the wall of this.
I'm gonna try and be stealthy as much as I can.
I'm not even going to bother. I'm wearing like full plate armor.
Mhm.
I tell Caesar to go invisible
Don't invisible.
and stay close.
He's a good boy, isn't he?
Yes, pretty good. Pretty happy with this.
Obedient.
He's a good boy. Good. I pat him on the head like a pet, but he's invisible, so I
You
can't
don't
see
know
him.
where he is. You've no idea where he's
You're
gone.
just like,
I sort of,
You reach out and there's no one there.
I gesture where I think he might be. Do I get him?
No. You're
Nice.
just waving your hand to the air, not there.
Okay, I'm gonna stand against the sword and be like,
Nice.
I tell Caesar to stay quiet as well.
I don't really understand what the winking is about, but I join in the winking. And I sort of jiggle my boobs a bit and wink. And I don't know why Seraphina's winking because I don't understand. I go okay like this and wink.
and I get like this.
And I go like this.
The start of a budding romance.
Right.
Why don't you play some music to try and lure them out?
Oh, we could just go say hello.
How do I know that they're them? Maybe it's just one person.
I don't
Well-
trust that sound.
I
Just
would-
throwing it out there.
if I was a
You know, I
clever,
bind in.
I believe it's a trap, but we'll see.
Play some music, get them to come out.
Ooh, Ludusia, can you match the tune?
Yeah.
And
Maybe I get
yeah.
harmony.
Oh yeah, with your new lyre, you got performance advantage.
harmonize with it.
Yeah, I can do that.
Predict what they're gonna play next.
Can I try and
Are you
do that,
Gregor?
Dodge?
Quite fast paced, but you're pretty sure you're up to the challenge. Please make me a performance check.
I stand on the edge here,
Mhm.
so that they might have a chance, whoever they are, of hearing me. Here we are, with advantage.
Hide your bloody moron.
Oh. Alright.
Well, Laura's like,
Okay. So, I wish I had
Okay,
music
over
for this.
here
I
as
don't think I do.
how is a 31 not a crit? That's amazing.
Because you're plus 15.
Oh my
You get
god.
35.
That's mental.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. You start playing in harmony with the muffled sound of the flute instrument that you can hear coming from this chamber, and it's going very well. The harmonization is working extremely well. At some points, you're not sure if you're predicting or you're leading anymore, and it's getting quite good. And after a minute or so, it comes to a natural end, and you feel very comfortable that the song you just played was something special. It was pretty good. It's at that moment where you hear from the southeasterly direction the movement of, it sounds like moving sound, as the sand start to slip downwards and away. For those of you who can see, which is probably none of you.
We're all pussies.
And just out of the yeah, you are. And just look at this, fucking ridiculous. And just out of your vision, Ludusia, but just barely, you see a creature rise up from out of the sand, holding this quite large brass instrument in its hand as it starts clapping.
Clapping?
Yep, it starts
What's
clapping.
still playing the flute?
Can I
It finished the song.
Ah,
can I see what the creature is, or just see a lump of sand clapping?
It's kind of hard to make out, but it's a very large creature. You can hear the clapping, obviously. The sound has stopped. The creature then starts to speak out to you. It's like, my child, that was beautiful. Please, I have to meet you.
I am beguiled by any form of flattery, so I pop my little nosy round the corner. Why, thanks!
I see her do this, and I'm just gonna tuck around here.
Old.
Cool.
Old.
Lucia, what you see holding this flute in hand, this very large humanoid creature, but only the top portion of it, from the waist up,
Like
It's
me!
It's like we just summoned a fairy from Zelda.
from the bottom down, it is just appears to be floating in the sand, kind of whirlwinding around.
Cool.
It's
Brilliant.
upper body, the skin that what you can see is all cracked and like darkened, like it is almost made out of earth. Although the creature looks quite delicate. What do you do?
Oh, are you a friend?
I can be. I'd like to be.
Do you have a name, friend?
I do. Shit. What is my name? Jaruk is my name.
Jaruk.
And Jaruk, what are you doing here? Playing such lovely music.
I've been trapped here for some time now.
Oh Jesus, that's so sad. Are you okay?
Oh, Jesus.
The Mad Mage trapped me here a long time. I have a poem. I have a poem if you wish to hear it.
I love poetry.
Fuck my life. I hate this so
Gosh,
much.
bloody
I've got to say it. So in tune with song, and as the flute almost starts to play itself in a nice kind of way, and it will, along to the music, will say this poem, which I'm not going to play music for. Recite.
I sort of accompany the playing with a gentle underthrum.
Oh, this is the wrong one. Shit. So this is the poem that it says. Listen well. This ain't my kind of town. This ain't where I get down. But you dig? That mage has got me bound. Now I've got a job to do. Ezat, Lich, Liar, he layers just below in a place that I can't go. So believe me when I say I've got a job for you. I know not the mage's grudge, but till Ezat's gone I can't budge. So handle this for me. Get me that phylactery. Scour that tower for the Lich's jewel, and my debt you'll accrue. I promise all in my power, if only this job you'll do.
Arul is quite the wordsmith.
Wow. So what you're saying is you have a job for us to do. You have a task, a quest, so to speak.
Oh, it's most certainly a quest for such noble adventurers who've driven down this far into this cavern. You must have I can see your friends from the distance, but they seem to be
noble adventurers. I'm just talking to you alone. How do you know where they are and who they are?
Come here.
well. There are two quite large ones in big, heavy armor that seem to make quite a lot of noise. Also
Yes,
see that
my clunky boys.
I'm bloody.
you're also accompanied by a dog and an invisible kind of grey creature. I'm a bit confused why.
Oh, okay.
We are quite a motley crew. I can't.
I tell Caesar to reappear.
You just
Did you
hear
say
the
something
click
about
of fingers, and then the
We've been made, Caesar. We've been made.
I never said that we were a particularly, cohesive crew of dudes, but we get on great, and we all have our own special talents.
You look like a merry bunch. I must give you that. Howsoever did you
for
bring
one,
a
am very
dog
merry.
down here?
He's only just joined us. It's a bit of a miracle, to be honest.
What? Can I please ask, whereabouts are we in the dungeon? Do you know? Oh, we seem to have arrived here, and we're not quite sure whereabouts we are.
Well, I believe this is the dungeon that the Mad Mage calls his home. He has certainly trapped me here for quite some time, and he has me dueling against another lesser creature from a lesser realm. It's part of his fun and games, really. He wants one of us to get the phylactery by convincing some of you.
Get the what? Sorry. Hi, I'm Amber. By the way, nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you and your strange grey friend that you seem to
This
have
is-
under your control.
This is Caesar. He's also thrilled to meet you.
He's a salad.
Oh, I believe it's
do you
Slard
intend to do
here.
with the
Slard.
Slard. Don't you know? What was I going to say? What is this item you speak of? Sorry, I didn't quite catch the name.
Ah, sorry, you may not be one of such great learning. Have you ever heard of a Lich?
I have, yes.
A Lich is a powerful wizard who has tried to overcome death by permanently locking its soul away in a specific item.
Ah.
That way it
Do you
can
intend to
prolong
use
its
the
life.
factory?
Destroy it.
Good. Well, you've got my help. I bloody hate the undead.
I don't expect you to do this quest for nothing. What would you like? Like, in return, what would you like?
When you said that you would offer us your power in return, what sort of things can you do?
Well, I have many magical items in my employ, or I can... If you want traditional gold for your realm, I can provide. What depends what you would like.
I don't know how materialistic most of us are anymore, to be honest. We used to travel with a chap who was particularly keen on cash.
I like cash,
Yeah, I think we've still got one of those.
but I mean, we'd be interested in a whole manner of things. Do we need to agree that up front, or can we provide that upon delivery?
It's entirely up to you, but... I mean, I don't mind how you want to do these things.
Look, if I see a lich, I'm going to try and kill it either way.
Well, I wouldn't kill
Or-
it without destroying the phylactery first, because it'll just come back. That's you must
Do you
destroy
mind
the
if I
phylactery.
destroy the phylactery while I'm there?
It's a very powerful
Actually,
magical weapon.
this stone that you speak of.
I'm sorry.
Is that the stone? The phylactery? Is that the stone?
I believe this Ezat, this lich, who's lived here for a long time, it is rumored that its phylactery is a stone.
Right.
Did you say that was the Mad Mage who trapped you in this cycle?
Yes.
Oh no.
For quite some time.
So you have a vendetta against the Mad Mage?
Of course.
Would you join us in a fight against him?
I unfortunately cannot leave this chamber.
But if you could.
Freed you.
Oh, I mean, I'd love to say I would, but unfortunately, if you deliver me to the gem, I will leave you with whatever reward that you wish, and I will be going home.
Did you say something about a wish?
Wishes are within my power.
Yes! Well, I'll do it straight away. Let's go, guys. Let's fucking go right now.
What would you use the wish for before I barter myself away?
My wish, I would ask for the man who killed my wife and child to appear before me so I could destroy him.
So you're not even here for the Mad Mage?
I'm here for him as well. My god has asked, or whoever, the patron, has asked me to jump in and slaughter the Mad Mage, which I'm more than happy to do as well. I won't stop until I've done that, but obviously on a side note, if I could possibly get a wish out of this at some point, this adventure, then that would also be much appreciated.
It'd be peak.
And my wife, the spirits of my wife and child would finally be at peace.
You don't have to convince me, friend. If you bring me the phylactery, the wish is at my command. You may ask for whatever you wish.
Can we get 2
Pardon the
wishes?
pun. 2 may be overdoing it. A wish is a very powerful thing, and it takes a lot of magic to come up with. I can't just pull wishes out of a hat.
I thought you guys could grant 3 wishes.
No, it's a common misconception.
Are you a genie?
Of course
You've
he's a genie.
You've read far too many books, I'm afraid.
I've read far too few books.
The Mad Mage was dead.
Sorry, say that again.
Can we wish that the Mad Mage died?
I'm sure that's been tried many times, but he has many wards against protection. I mean, you can try that. I'm sure the small one there who seems to love gold so much, he looks wizardy of the type. I'm sure he'll be able to come up with a wish whenever he, finally gets down and learns it, but
Could you teleport us to the Mad Mage?
I'm afraid the Mad Mage blocks teleportation in this realm. Only him and a select few are allowed to do so.
Stand back. You are not prepared for the danger that lies ahead.
That's a strange thing to matter.
Don't mind Emwen, he's a bit
outside.
funny.
Yes, he seems a bit
Sorry, I'm
strange.
just excited at the prospect of finally avenging my wife and child.
Well, it's not really why I'm here, I'm afraid, so...
What magical items do you possess?
What do you wish?
Do you have anything that doesn't require attunement?
I don't fully understand the concept. What do you mean?
Do any of your magical items, can they be used without requiring some kind of connection or affinity to them?
My dear, I'm a genie. I will create whatever you wish.
Oh, well, that's exciting.
Nice. Rod of power, please.
What does that mean? What color?
I'll go for purple. To match my eyes.
But your eyes are green.
Surely you just wanted a flying ship, mate. What's wrong with you?
Your eyes are green. Anyway,
I can get rid of. Well, oh shit! Yeah, flying. I want to.
Wow.
I want everything.
So if we're not wishing towards that, we're not bloody doing it.
I want an infinite magic item creation bag, please.
they don't exist. That's impossible. Surely you're of the magical arts to know that that is impossible.
It was a joke, my friend. It was a joke. I'm working on those.
Yeah, pretty poor one. Well,
I think it sounds like we would love to help you. Did you say that this Ezat can be found nearby?
it is rumored that he lives. Wait, no, that must be a lie. I do not know where the Lich currently resides, but his phylactery is on the level below. I can feel it.
What kind of level is the level below? Do you know any dangers? What kind of things lie ahead?
Unfortunately, I don't know much about it. Most of the people I've sent on this quest have never returned. By most,
How
I
many
mean,
people you sent on this quest?
a few dozen at this point.
When was the most recent quest senders?
Time's kind of strange when I go back to the pocket plan I've created, but maybe a year, maybe.
Were the other party that you sent highly competent, or what kind of people were they? What kind of skills did they have?
Well, I mean, similar to the rest of you, there were some magic wielders, some not magic wielders, some stronger people, some stealthier people, but they never returned.
Do you know the way down to the next level?
From memory, they'd seen it before. A few of them seen it before, and I believe it was to the northwest of here.
Do you know what other dangers lie on this level?
And like I said, I don't really get to leave this chamber very often, but if I were you, I'd very much avoid the southwest of this dungeon.
I don't know that.
As Alexis does.
Just quickly, what was the lich called again?
Ezat.
Ezat. EZZAT.
So is that then?
What's to the south?
Oh, much. I wouldn't go down that way. It's terrible danger.
Okay, good to know. Thank you for that.
We seem to have found some form of sludge back there. I believe it is living matter. Would you happen to know much about it?
I don't really get out much, to be honest, but doesn't sound very pleasant.
Quite. So, no information at all. Just somewhere spreading across the entire level. I would imagine it probably wouldn't be long before it comes here.
I mean, do you have a sample of it, or a...
I do. I throw him a vial.
Oh. I mean, if you want to throw it from
Well, I'll
30 feet away.
I'll walk over to him and I'll sort of
Go
pass.
too close.
I'll pass it to him. What the hell are they?
Oh, so yeah, you pass it over. Grabs, takes a hand out and places it in. Big, meaty, earthy, rocky hand. You do take a quick glance over to your left. You see, lying down, kind of curled up, but looking kind of at you, are two creatures in kind of black silks, of which you have never seen and didn't know were real until this moment, but from knowledge of lore alone and children's stories, what you see in front of you are two Medusa.
Wow.
I do not look at them.
Avoid.
I don't look at them.
The genie that's in front of you sniggers, kind of. It's like, yes, they are my pets. I wouldn't look at them either if I were you, but they followed me here from the elemental plane of Earth, our home, and have been stuck here with me ever since. But yes, be careful of them. I know they could turn you to stone, and well, I wouldn't want to waste a wish to try and bring you back. That would be most ineffective. Not great. It takes the vial in its. It takes the vial in its hand, which is quite small in the quite meaty hands of the creature. It tries to dip a finger in the vial, doesn't fit even the smallest, so it just takes a few drops onto the tongue. You taste it for a bit. It's a very interesting. This is living matter from both the elemental plane of earth and the elemental plane of water.
Sounds cool.
It smells disgusting, and then it takes the vial and throws it back.
Do you think this is something's concocting this, or do you think this is something that's possibly pouring from another realm? Do you think there's an open portal somehow, and it's coming through? Because we found a boat back there that appeared to have appeared from another dimension.
Boat?
Yes, a flying squid ship. It appears. I'm shocked as any. It's inside a cave. It just appeared to have landed here, but I thought perhaps that the portal that took it here has remained ajar, perhaps, and it's come from another world.
Well, a large ship, like a big one.
Yes.
Very large.
Very big.
Have to be an even larger portal than I imagine.
This ship is absolutely ginormous, but larger than your entire cave here.
This cave is unfortunately very small, but it's almost like a little prison, which is not great. I can't wait to be home.
But this is it's interesting. Okay, so no idea where you've never come across this before.
I can't say that I have. No, it doesn't. It's not very pleasant. I wouldn't go near it if I were you. It doesn't.
No, it trapped me.
Doesn't make anything great.
It caught my foot and it wouldn't let go, and I had to leave a good shoe behind, which I'm still grieving for. Truly sad.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Well,
Just a question for you, Mr. Genie. If you can't teleport us to the Mad Mage or kill the Mad Mage, what can you do to help us get the Mad Mage?
I can provide you with whatever magical wish or item. If you want gold.
Surely you've thought about killing him over all these years. Is there nothing
Sure.
you should...
I cannot leave.
What would you
I'm stuck
use
in this
to kill
chamber.
him? What would you use to kill him?
I don't think I'm powerful enough, if I'm truthfully honest.
what would you advise we do?
Okay, sorry, say that again.
No, Katie.
No. I was just commenting.
Well, what would you advise we do to kill him? If you could leave and you were about yay high and looking very handsome like someone like us, what would you do?
You mean to try and kill him? Is that what you're saying?
It's the only way.
That is our only mission.
It is our main mission.
Say it's our main mission, yeah.
Pardon?
I would try and
Ludusia.
try and get
It's our main
him
mission.
alone. I would try and get him alone. I imagine he has the outward appearance of a frail old man, but I mean, he obviously must be way more powerful than that.
Just a question, but could you grant me the ability to cast the spell Silence? It's Silence I want, I think.
It could be useful against the mage.
Yeah.
I can provide that wish, yes.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
I'll make it clear that I cannot provide you each with one wish. It is one wish in total.
Just one wish. What about, come on, mate, two?
I don't have the ability to provide more than one.
How long have you been trapped here for?
Many hundreds of years.
And you can only do one wish.
Well, they don't store up like you get a liter of water a day and you get a big gallon. It's you get one and one. Surely.
What about one wish?
Okay.
And we get those two Medusas as our pets.
No, they're pretty dangerous pets, Greg.
You're not close enough. But under the breath, Hopper here is like, look, if you give me the forever, Medusa's can stay here forever. As far as I'm concerned.
This lich. Yeah, Azat.
Yes.
Any tips against him other than getting the thingy?
You have a holy man with you. That's quite apparent. He'll be very helpful.
I know what I'm doing with liches.
Have you fought liches before,
I
Gregor?
fought all undead. Bloody hate them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really think we should try and consider my wish. Yeah.
Well,
You'll have to,
if he doesn't have anything that can help us with the Mad Mage, then I'm open to anything.
Aye. I feel like I just might be a little bit of a better fighter knowing that the Emperor who slaughtered my wife and kid is dead. But I mean, just whatever. Obviously, it's a group decision.
I think we'd all be better fighters if the Mad Mage was silenced. So.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Well, we can think about it and discuss it, but I think we're all very interested in pursuing this.
Mr. Genie.
All right.
Right then.
Which way to the next level then? I guess if that's what we're doing.
Avoiding the south.
Said south. Well, yeah.
No,
So the
no.
Not
Northwest.
further down to the northwest.
Oh, yeah. Northwest is where we go. Alright.
We've got to cross that sledge again.
I've just got one quick question about. I know you can't leave this room, but you must know about this river of sludge that's coming out.
I've
just
already asked
yonder.
this question. I've even tasted the sludge.
No, I appreciate that. I do. Do you know what kind of creature might be, or whatever being might be producing this sludge?
No, as I've answered once before, I don't know whether this is some sort of amalgamation of.
But being from the
elemental. Yes,
Sorry.
I am a lord of the elemental plane of Earth, and that's why I know that it is partly from there. It's also partly from the elemental plane of water. That much is clear. But to its purpose, I can possibly know. Your friend there said that he lost a boot to it. That's a darn shame.
It's like cornflower.
It was a mighty fine boot as well.
I'm sure it was. I would just avoid it. It doesn't sound pleasant. It doesn't taste pleasant, I can tell you that much.
Okay.
I can't believe
I
you
hope
ate
it
Well, how
hasn't
else do you know where
poisoned
something
you.
comes from? I can't be poisoned, my dear.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good. I wish I had that
Nothing.
ability. That's a good ability.
Oh,
Ooh,
I have
we
that
can-
ability.
and the gargoyles outside. Do you know anything about them?
Oh, they're mine. Don't disturb them.
alright,
They'll
okay.
Try and kill you.
Okay.
Okay.
it. Where
Yeah,
did
good,
you
thanks.
good to know.
Anything else on this level which might try and kill us that is yours and we shouldn't go near?
Just don't go south. That would be terrible.
What's safe?
Just real bad danger. I wouldn't go that way.
But be more
Why weren't you
specific.
talking about it? What's
Right.
the issue?
It's just horrible things. I wouldn't go there.
You're not alright.
I love
Shifty.
how evasive you are.
Can I do an insight check on that?
Yeah, can
Yeah,
I
roll
do
me
an
in.
insight check as well, actually?
Both of you roll me inside checks, please.
I don't use enough.
So insane.
Eyes.
29. While he's not necessarily lying, there's obviously an attempt to try and hide information.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, north we go then. Bye.
Good luck, and think of your wish.
Wait, half seconds. If we destroy this phylactery, do we have to come back up? and check?
No. Bring me the phylactery.
Oh, okay, misunderstood.
The genie wants to
Destroy
go
the
in it.
lich, bring you the phylactery.
And can I do an insight check on this when I realise that it wants us to bring it the phylactery?
Sure.
Seems a bit sus to me.
He did say destroy it.
9. And you promise you'll destroy it?
I don't. I just want it. If I have it, I can destroy it, and then I can leave.
But do you promise you'll destroy it?
I promise.
You'll
What do you need to
destroy it.
promise on? I will destroy it
And grant us a wish.
Yeah.
and grant you whatever you want. Could be a wish. Like I said, you have plenty of time to decide.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Why is Alexa going all the time?
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Goodbye.
Thank you
Good luck, friends.
for help.
Try and come back. Please come back. Don't be like everyone else.
We'll try.
We
We'll do
will.
our best.
I want to play more music. I want to play more music with your Fae friend there.
Yeah.
I blow him a kiss as I skip away. And that's...
As the genie starts to turn back into sand and just sink back down.
I've forgotten which direction did he say that?
Northwest.
Go south.
Northwest.
You gotta go northwest.
Okay, I don't want to go in that sludge again.
Can I please? How tall is the ceiling?
Oh, in here, large, 50 feet or so.
I can jump with you, as previously discussed.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys.
Come on
I can
then.
carry you.
Well, take
Hop
me.
up.
Can you then jump back and then get hot?
Well done.
Get on my back.
Good.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
I can definitely
I
do
take Hopper on my back. Over
I
there.
can be your backpack whilst you run.
Run, jump.
So we want to go northwest. Okay.
Hey, seagulls. Stop it now.
Jesus.
Okay, so between all of the various methods that you use, you fly over or jump over or leap over the sludge. I don't think anyone's walking except for the Mastiff.
I'm guessing I can't fly with him.
I think my
Yeah, sure.
Caesar
Okay.
needs to walk as well.
Yeah, you won't be able to carry him. Strength saving throw for Caesar, please.
It's a D20 plus.
He's not wearing boots, so I don't know what happens if he gets
Ooh,
stuck.
7, 10.
10's fine.
Ooh.
Just.
I was gonna say.
Just fine.
Lucky boy. Come on, Rouge. Let's go find this exit.
Ruff.
Oh, he has a voice. As we
that
wander
was-
down, I chat to Hopper and Amber, and because those are people I'm closest to at the moment. I'm like,
Sorry, that's Spenty's stealth.
I don't know about that genie guy. He seemed a bit sus.
Oh, entirely. He's just trying to screw us.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do about this whole lich. But
Destroy the lich. Well, I do.
I'm happy to destroy the lich. I didn't like the last one I met, so.
Yeah, I'm keen to destroy a lich.
And
it's just the whole phylactery situation. Surely we have to destroy that in order to destroy the lich, if that's...
Well, I think you get a point of time, don't you, where you can't wait very long because it reconstitutes.
Right.
But before we proceed too far, Seraphina, do be careful. We are running around here rather.
I'm going pretty. I'm.
Well, I'm talking to all. I just
got a 22. I'm in stealth. I am.
We're on 20 crashed.
I'm
What
trying.
does that
The thing is, my only thing is, I can't. My only downfall is that I can only see as far as my torch allows me. So I'm not actually very good at seeing that far ahead. Although I am very good at going far ahead.
we've got.
By the way, Chingo did have the eyes of the eagle.
I think doesn't Ludusia have this?
No, I have goggles of night.
Who claimed the eyes of the eagle?
I don't think anyone can use them because we're all over
Yeah, I think
attuned.
we're all over. I think we're all attuned to.
Yeah,
things.
we're all too attuned.
Fair
Yes.
enough.
We're over magic items, which is a good
So we're
problem
going.
to
I'm
have.
assuming we're going down here, aren't we?
Check
Team?
up here.
Aye.
Might be the source of the sludge.
Oh.
Sludge
Oh,
source.
there's something.
Is that a gate?
Oh, well,
Stop!
I've lost everyone. Can you assume I'm with the party?
Go north.
We're just here, Katie.
Okay, I thought I was zoomed
Have
really
fun,
close in.
everyone!
Like, oh god, they've gone.
And that's it.
The
And it's just the adventures of Amber and Caesar from now on.
I mean, I
Um,
agree now.
Sounds pretty good, to be fair. Until one day when he walks through a remove curse spell or something, and it's just like.
Tries to kill me.
Just insta death.
So you come up to here, and the cavern seems fairly empty at first until you get to the end of it, and you see this kind of strange-looking alcove. The large rock thing here appears to be. It's just a big stone, like a big misshapen square stone. Looks like granite in color, like a reddy, whitey, almost pink color. Behind it, however, is the most interesting part of the room. There is a it's a large marble pillar, although it's kind of warped, and protruding out of this marble pillar are around a dozen humanoid hands just reaching out but cast in stone. Beep, beep,
That's
beep.
no pillar.
What the bloody hell is that?
I can't actually see.
I asked
On
Caesar.
top, sorry, just quickly. On top of the stone is another miniature statue, like a lot smaller one, although while small in width, quite tall. about 6 to 7 feet tall, just a really long, spindly thing. At the very top of it is a carving of a black eye.
Oh.
Okay.
That's all you can see from this.
Can I try and awaken mine to the pillar and say, hello, anyone in there?
No response.
Off we go.
Hmm.
Is this one of those gates that you guys go on about all the time?
No, don't think so at this point. I can't see. Can we get the Salah to check if there's any magical auras in here?
Yeah, sure. Caesar, would you mind casting Detect Magic in that general vicinity by that statue and pillar, please?
I feel like it's definitely magic.
It has to move a bit closer. It focuses for a second, turns back to you, and telepathically says, all of it is magical.
Can you tell what kind of school of magic it is?
You can, once I figure out what it is.
I think it's a statue of a gelatinous cube.
Gelatinous cubes aren't inherently magical.
But I'm saying that it's a statue of.
The statue is conjuration. The
Yes, please.
stone and the other statue, the smaller statue, are
Sorry, what was the smaller statue? I missed that.
the larger statue was conjuration.
Yep.
The large stone that sits along the floor is enchantment.
Okay.
The smaller statue,
Is that the smaller statue is an eye, you said?
the smaller statue is a really tall and thin, spindly looking thing. At the very top is a central black eye that just a big black ball. That is abjuration.
Does it look like the
have
eye
three-
that we saw that came out the well?
Not
Not that
from
it's
your
connected to the
mind,
well, just is it? Not that it's the
Doesn't
same
ring.
eye.
Doesn't ring any bells.
Oh, there seems to be three different schools of magic going on over there.
Just to clarify,
Mhm.
it's a pillar with lots of hands coming out of it.
So
And it's like
here,
a warpy pillar.
here is a large marble pillar running almost to the ceiling.
Mhm.
And out of it stretches out around 12 hands by the looks of it. Yeah, it's warpy, kind of gross looking. There is a
Okay.
It's very scary.
large, lied down square rock here, granite in color. That's an enchantment spell of some description, not really sure. On top of this lying down pillar is a very tall, thin statuette looking thing with at the very top of it a large black ball that looks like an eye.
Do I recognise any kind of symbols on it or anything? If there's any symbols.
From the
I
distance that you're
recognise
looking
the
at, you don't see any symbols or anything.
eye.
Any
Okay,
writing.
I move up to here. Can I see anything?
Make me an investigation check.
Hopper, can you look at this with me? I think
I
I'm not sure if
will
there's any
indeed.
symbols you recognise.
Let's have a look.
Geisha. Where is it? Why can I never find investigation? 11.
From this distance, looking around, you don't see any obvious writing, symbols, arcane runes that you can see.
Can I get a mage hand and go and try to touch the eye?
Sure. Yeah, you bring out a mage hand. Yeah, you can just about reach it with the mage hand. You go up, mage hand touches at the very top, touches the black ball eye thing. No effect.
Can I try and take the eye off?
You're gonna try and grab the statue.
I'm going to try and grab the eye.
Okay.
It's all part of the same thing, right?
Yeah. So as you how much? £10. Yeah, that's fine. As you go to grab onto it, you grab the weird black ball thing, and as you pull on it at the mage hand, you realise that the ball is not attached. You just take it off, and now you have it. the mage hand, you just send it down.
Cool.
And I put it on the floor over there.
Sure.
Do you want to?
I have an eye.
Maybe use your mage hand to touch the hands in the pillar.
Indeed.
Is there anything that I recess?
Did you?
So it's like it was held by like basically spindles that like grab onto this black ball at the top of it, but it's just empty now. There's nothing there. But you won't be able to see the top of it anyway because it's like say 20 foot up in the air at this point.
I think we should take it and go. I'm not liking the look of this pillar here.
Just remind me what school of magic was the eye? Was
Abjuration.
It's abjuration.
As a mere monk, what does that mean?
It's a shielding sort of protection form of magic. Guardian.
So it's protecting the pillar.
Maybe.
I don't know. The interesting thing about this, though, is the mixture of the schools. That seems so. You've got conjuration, enchantment, and abjuration.
Is it 3 different mages?
You would conjure something otherworldly, and an enchantment is something that's trapped, I would imagine, and an abjuration is something that's protecting. It's creating some form of force field. I imagine touching this thing here or approaching it when it's all together. I don't know. I'm surprised I could touch it. That's what I was expecting. My mage hand to get fizzled.
Although you haven't touched the actual hands.
Not with my actual hands, but
And you haven't touched the.
I'd rather not.
You haven't
If
touched
we,
the stone.
But then if the eye is protecting the rest of the sort of this domain from the hands that are contained within the pillar, then surely if we've moved the eye, surely the hands will be able to free themselves.
Maybe, yeah, you're right. It could be that it's protecting the level from the totem. I don't know.
Should we put it back?
maybe we should just put it back.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah, I can
I
put it back.
think we could take it, but I think we should go pretty quick if we do.
I don't want to touch it.
Alright, just leave it then.
I'll
Let's
put
just
it
get
back
out of this room.
can I put
I
my
think put
mage
it back.
hand over the hands on the pillar?
Over the hand on the pillar.
Yeah, I'm going to try and grab one of the hands on the pillar with the mage hand.
Or like
Yeah,
shake it.
nothing. Yeah, no
How'd you
effect.
do?
Nothing obvious happened.
Okay.
Intriguing.
Maybe we should just put it back and leave.
Yeah. If it is some kind of protection thing, then maybe we want to keep it in.
Can I take a step forward? Could I do one final investigation check to just see if I can spot anything on that pillar? Anything I recognise?
Sure. No, there's no writing, nothing obvious about what this is or what this does.
Could be a shrine. Interesting. Let's continue.
Did you
I
put
don't-
it back?
Yeah, I put it back. It's safe.
You put the black ball eye looking thing back on top of the statue
Yeah.
with the mage hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. I pick up the eye.
I just want clarification.
Perfect.
I just want clarification.
I throw it in the hopes that it lands on the spinneret.
It's when you start asking,
Yeah.
are you sure you do
I
this?
fucking know.
Yes, I think so. Do that.
Yeah, the best thing about being a DM is you could throw those out there when it's nothing at all, unless you're
Yeah.
well, those are the best ones. It's like, so you open the door. Yes. Okay. The door open.
Ooh. All
It's
right.
like it's like being told up by a teacher. It's like, did I just fuck up or not? I'm not sure.
Come on then,
Okay.
Right, let's try and find this exit, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
before
northwest.
stop there for a minute because I'm gonna piss my pants. Yeah.
Also, it's almost 11, so we
Go to the
probably
toilet.
soon anyway.
Yeah, we'll try and find this door, and then I'm sure it'll take us to 11. 11. Maybe. Are you painting your models, Charlie?
I am.
Very good, very good. Hey, very nice. Very nice.
And 3D printing bases for them.
Oh yeah, I got the
Ah, I'm getting jealous of the 3D printers.
these.
Oh, cool.
Nice,
Oh.
nice.
Oh,
See, I'd like some. Yeah, I'd like some female Catachan characters, but
There's a couple in
you can't really get any.
There's a couple in the books.
There are. There's a sergeant Catachan.
Room is 1,000 degrees.
Female
Kill with
characters, really
this.
cool.
I'm gonna dare.
You could just give some of them girl voices. They don't have to present as women.
No, well, I don't want to go down that road.
Oh.
Is the 40,000 like? Just not.
Yeah, no girls allowed, mate. No girls allowed in 40k.
No girl Space Marines.
Well, then maybe
Technically, there are.
they could be. Sorry, this is completely not
Well,
D&D.
The sororities.
Maybe.
They're not Space Marines.
Space Marines. Not even close.
All right. Okay.
But
The
then
best thing is that everyone's
maybe
crazy
they're-
in 40k. So.
maybe they're genderless then. Maybe they're neither female nor male. Maybe they're all
This did come
hermaphrodites.
up in the Lawhammer subreddit the other day. That,
Lawhammer.
basically, there's only one Space Marine that's known to have had sex. So they're not meant to have sex. All Space Marines have tiny penises because their bodies are enlarged.
Maybe. I guess we'll never know.
That's why they're so pissed off.
What you say? You surprised they don't get pissed off?
No, it's why they're so pissed off and they're just
Oh, right, yeah.
trying to kill everything.
Eternally pissed off.
Not Nicola.
Shall we continue onwards?
You shall.
My
Are you
colleagues,
moving
sorry, some of
stealthily,
my mates are at.
Are you moving stealthily?
Always.
Friends.
There you go.
I wonder what that was.
Rollerblading with Nicholas Holt.
Yeah, some of my pals are, my work colleagues are roller skating with Nicholas Holt, and I was like, no, sorry, I can't go and do that because I'm doing D&D, and they were like, you're a loser. So.
Did this come in your mind?
Priorities.
Tiny penis.
No, my friend just sent me a video.
Do we want to go up here or up here?
We can go northwest.
Yeah, so
Kind of.
up.
Yeah, there's no point in leaving a empty.
I think it's dead end.
Stop.
Oh no, it's not.
You enter in this room, and yeah, you look around and go, "This is
My
a
headphones
dead
died.
end." Oh my god! I swear to God, I'm going to
buy some new
I'm going
headphones.
to fucking kill this kid. My god, please. Earlier on in this session, you literally were like, "Oh wait, I need to buy a lead Belcher Spay. I'll buy that right now." But it's taking you 3 to 4 months, so just go on Amazon and buy any headphones, anything.
You can't even hear.
Yeah.
You can't hear me. I can say what the fuck I want. The fucking retard. Oh look, they're making him angry. A problem that he could have fixed so long ago, but didn't.
Fucking piece of shit.
I feel like he's really wedded to them.
Months ago, you could have just gone on Amazon.co.uk. They even have a buy now button. You just click it and it arrives. Like it's magic.
I just sent him plenty of links.
Yeah, especially the bottom one. Very
End of deal there. But still, like the links to the headphones is what's really important.
If we're about to die, that's all good. Don't worry about it.
I don't. We're waiting for you, just in case you're about to.
Okay, so as you enter this cavern, strangely, it doesn't have.
Now.
Oh yeah, that's a point.
God damn it! Oh, shit. Yeah, there we go. I'm good. Hello. Yeah. Cool. No.
Oh, you got shot down.
That's good. I was hoping. Yeah.
Oh. Hey. Oh shit, there are somewhere. Is this bit really clean here? But where are they now? If this bit isn't, then...
Can I get a couple of those at home?
Up here?
I think it looks like I've.
I mean, they particularly. Oh man.
Oh fuck.
Alright. Maybe it's the ooze. Maybe the ooze is sucked in the gelatinous cubes. Maybe it's the gelatinous mother. I'm going really slowly around this corner. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Mine's cut out. Oh man.
Shit, I'm gonna check that. Your mom. We haven't established where we are yet, have we?
No, we still don't know. I think we're on 19 too. No, it's level 1. That was a bad time in terms of lockdowns. Yes. Yes. Yeah! Nice. Yeah.
Can I should I stop recording now? Good. No, it's all good. Goodbye, viewers.
Goodbye. Bye. Goodbye. Ooh.